morning. Good morning, class. So we will continue with the poem that we were doing in the last class. We were continuing with the poem March of the Animal. So we will start with the tailor bird stitched leaves together. The crow wrote slogans with a feather. So what happened? The bird stitched leaves together, and the crow wrote slogans with a feather. To bamboos then they did these tether, saved them from sun and stormy weather. So what happened is the bird that stitched leaves together, and the crow who wrote slogan together, they put together these two with a bamboo stick. Now what happened is this helped them from the sun and the stormy weather. They all set out a determined band through forest, by stream, and over grassland. So, what happened now after doing this? They write slogans on a cardboard, or you can say leaf. They got out of the forest and through the forest, by the streams, and over the grassland, joined by animals both humble and grand. So, as soon as they were marching down through the forest, they were joined by many animals, humble and grand, all set and ready to take up a firm stand. They were all ready to take some actions against all the activities of humans. They assembled near a city, each one dazed. Each one now was completely dismayed. So, what happened is they came across a city and they were very surprised with the city's size. Um, each one was completely dismayed. Dismayed means sad or upset. Hold on. Just hold on. Each one anguished at their decision, amazed, each one now terrified and afraid. Now, what happened is they started marching towards the city, but now they were terrified of the size of the city and very afraid. How had they conjured up a plan so brave? Now they were thinking that this plan is very big and requires courage. They could easily take them to the grave. This could easily take them to their grave. Now, what happened is if the animals would march down into the city, they will be shot down and they will die. Squealed the lovely mouse, your attention I crave. Why stop and wait when there are souls to wave? Now, when all the animals were terrified, the small mouse came front and told them that we should not stop here because we have many things to save, as we have to save our forest, ourselves, and even the human being. A fire they marched on, they were so near, their poster aloft saying loud and clear. Now, after listening to the mouse speech, everyone was clear now. Everyone knew that they had a bigger cause, so they marched on. They are holding their posters up and front and clearly saying loud and clear, if you value this planet and all that's dear, you'll stop all destructions and remove all fear. Now, what did all the animals say? That if you want to save this planet, if you want to um, save this planet for your future children, for your future generation to come, humans should stop all this. Humans should not destroy the forest. We should use our resources very carefully because petrol, diesel, and everything are fossil fuels. These fuels will one day get exhausted. Now what you will do, you all have petrol cars and petrol bike. What will happen if one day petrol gets vanished? You will have to leave all these things. Now petrol and diesel should be used very carefully because these all are the things that are going to vanish one day. We should switch to something eco friendly, like if you can take your cycle somewhere, if you can walk somewhere rather than always taking your bike or car. You should not, human should not destroy forest for making farmlands, which is happening right now. The men, the women, the young, the old, mouth agape at a sight to hold. Now what happened is, as soon as these animals marched into the city, all the people were looking at a very big awe because the animals are standing up. Now we know that animals cannot talk and animals cannot do or something like this. But when this is happening because they have came at their rope's end. The humans have caused so much destruction that now animals have to get up and fight for their right. Never such a story been told, never had animals been so bold. Let us, said humankind, all say, take a pledge and solemnly pray to save our earth and all on it that stay, and wake each morn to a better day. Now, what happened is, after all this has happened, humans are now realizing that yes, we did wrong. We have to use our resources carefully. We have to take care of the nature. We have to protect our animals. We should not I'm not saying that preach I'm not preaching anything, but eating animal also is wrong. We should practice a vegan diet. This is not should be taken otherwise. We should protect nature. We should protect our forest because forest provides us with oxygen. Forest gives us fruits. Forest gives us wood that we use in our home. So we should protect our forest. So with this, our lesson is complete. The poem's explanation will be also given in the um, WhatsApp.